is Aoife Sheehan. I'm a PhD student in the School of English, Irish and Communication. I'm also an analyst and co-commentator on Hurling and Camogie on RTE Radio. My research is looking at the gendered experiences of women working in sports media, and the title of today's presentation is Not Your One Again. Slide, please. So picture this. I want you all to imagine that we're in a bar. Match of the day has just started, and the sight of a woman on the panel has led to groans going out around the bar. No, not your one again. So have you ever witnessed something like this before? Yeah, a few nods. So that everyday dismissal, that is where my research begins. So I'm exploring how women in sports media navigate representation, credibility, visibility in an Irish and UK context. I've interviewed women working in sports media at various career stages, in various roles, to see how they navigate this male-dominated space. So their stories are sharp, raw, and very honest. 2 papers are published as part of this research, and I'm going to take you through some of my findings so far. One woman shares how she never goes online after coming off air because she can't interact with those comments. That same woman has muted hundreds of accounts online. They edit themselves, not just when they're on air, but also in every interaction that they have. They downplay their opinions. One woman shared how she only wears black or grey in the press box to avoid standing out. She's there to blend in, so a bit different than my pink pants today. Okay, so that same woman, she said to me that to be seen as half as good as the men, you have to be twice as good as them, and that really stayed with me since I spoke to her. Is she single, married, or available? That's a title of one of my papers. That was shouted at one of the women as she entered a press box by one of the stewards that was working there that day. So these stories, they're happening in research, but also in real life. Claire Balding, who you might know, one of the top female broadcasters in the UK, took a step back from covering men's football because of all the online abuse. Similarly, Ursula Jacob, a high-profile GAA pundit, nearly left her role on the Sunday game because the online abuse just got too much. So these aren't just stories, they're signals that visibility without support becomes a burden, and my research is uncovering that. So yes, you might think that we're seeing more women as pundits, as presenters, but that visibility comes with a double burden. They're there to, yes, do the job, but they're also navigating this scrutiny, silence, stereotypes. My research shines a light on that emotional toll and calls on media organisations to do more than just put women on screen. What supports are in place? What changes are being made? And until those questions are answered, visibility alone will not lead to equality, and your one who's doing twice the work for half the recognition will continue in bars like that to be dismissed. Thank you.